and welcome back to Morgan's Journal. So, hi, it's me, Morgan. I hope y'all all are all having a great week this week. I've been, on and off this week, but it's not too bad. Like we're doing okay here. So, I wanted to come back and do another budget with me for the second week of February. I really enjoyed the last one that I did, so I wanted to, keep doing that more on YouTube and keep recording my journey, including doing this budget with me. I think it's really been helpful for me, and I really like sharing it with you guys. So thank you for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe if you want more content like this, because it's definitely coming in the future. So this week, we are stuffing for the second week of February, like I said. So we're going to put the date. I need an actual color to this pen. I'm using Procreate, if this doesn't seem like a familiar program. I use it a lot to draw, so I like using Procreate for stuff, for writing like this, because I can add layers on top, and then I can cycle through all my layers, like all the checks that I've had. So the date is 2/9. Income name is work. And we will be cash stuffing or budgeting $604. So this is the amount I got paid, not the amount we'll be stuffing. We'll be figuring out that amount down here in the cash stuffing section. So here, let's fill out our fixed expenses. So I have about 6 fixed expenses, at least for this week. So they're rent, water, electric, Apple, let's see, autosave, and Nelnet. Okay, so rent, I'll write the dates that they're due. Rent due on the 1st, water should be due on the 29th. Electric is usually due on the 19th. Apple will be getting auto debited out on the 12th. And then autosave and Nelnet come out on my paycheck day. I have those set up. So those will be coming out tomorrow. And so let's go through these numbers. Rent, it's our usual. Let's see. Make sure y'all can see this. All right, rent is our usual 300. And then water is our usual 27. Electric is 34. Apple is 50. Autosave is 10. And Nelnet is 50. And these numbers are based either on a 3-week or 4-week cycle. Like electric is 3 weeks because I usually pay this in the middle of the month. And then rent is 4 weeks because I pay it on the 1st of each month, so it's divided up. That's how I figured out these numbers. Like I figured out the total, and then I figured out the amount of time I have to pay that between the first payment and then the next one. So that's how I got these numbers. So they don't change. It's pretty much gonna stay the same. They may go up or down later, depending, but for right now, these are my numbers. These are my numbers for my fixed expenses. So that's why I could rattle them off pretty easily. Okay, and so since we have that column, let's add them up with my new calculator. Yeah, I got one. I got it off of Amazon. It said it was supposed to be purple, but it's not, which is fine. It's still a really nice calculator. Like, these numbers are huge, and it's really, really nice. So I'm glad I have it now, and I don't have to do Common Core math on camera and hopefully not mess up. So The next thing to do is to add this column so we know how much is in here. So 300 plus 27 plus 34 plus 50 plus 10 plus 50 is 471. So, no, okay, 71. I just changed the nib on this, so I don't know why it's getting kind of wonky, but Procreate's like that sometimes. If you hold it a certain angle, it'll make like it's like tip sensitive. I don't know. So we have 471 in that column. Let me erase this. Oh, okay. Yeah, my pen's just going wild. And I will do 604, which is the total we're starting with, minus 471 is 133. So we have 133 left to work with, which means for our variable expenses, which, okay, I guess that's fine. Variable expenses, we should be able to put the amounts that the total amounts that we've usually been putting. I do have some rollover from last week in gas, so I definitely need to stuff gas. So gas, groceries, which I also definitely need to stuff, and miscellaneous, which I try not to need miscellaneous, but I did have some things that I need to get. So I should still have some rollover in my check, which will it roll over into these same envelopes? I'm not sure. I'll probably try and put that in a sinking fund or something. But each of these will get 30, since I do have enough to do 30 in each of those. So 30 plus 30 plus 30 is 90. So we'll do 133. That was the number. Let me double check. 604 minus 471 equals 133. It's so nice to have a calculator right here doing stuff. Minus 90 is 43. So we'll write that number down here next to our sinking fund. So we're in a sinking fund section. The main sinking fund I've been stuffing is car. Why is it skipping? Okay, car maintenance. And I think I'm just gonna put the whole 43 in there because we're at 205 right now. So I will add 43 plus 205 to get the total, which is 248, which is about halfway where I want to be for my tires, or like it's a little over halfway because I want like a little over 400 to be able to get all 4 tires at once, and maybe some TLC, like I need a car wash, maybe a tune-up, like I just want to get my car like situated because it's time. Like I've been neglecting my poor car for so long. I really need to save up and focus on being able to get my car in tip-top shape. So I'm really happy with this. And the rollover that I have from this week is probably going to go into this to bolster this. So that way in about like maybe 2-3 weeks, I think by the end of the month, I should have enough in car maintenance. If I stick to just shoving everything in the car maintenance, I should have enough to be able to get the tires. And then I can stuff this at like $10 a week. Like a regular amount. Okay, so, and just to double check all our numbers, I'm going to add all these up. So I'm going to do 43 plus 90 plus 471 is 604. So that's what we started with. So we have given all of our dollars a job, as they say. I do a zero-based budget, which is when you assign your dollar to everything, anything and everything. So that way you're not overspending it. Even if you're not spending it, you need to assign that money to not spend. Like, I'm stuffing car maintenance, so this $43 job is to be saved to use later. So here is the cash stuffing section, which I write down all of the things that I need to cash stuff and pull out the bank for, total them up, and I get all my denominations calculated. So before I do that, I'm going to mark off which ones stay in the bank. So I usually use a blue dot. So that's Apple, autosave, and Nelnet. So those get auto debited automatically, like on payday. So that way I don't have to worry about them. I'm not going back and forth to the bank for those things. I want to make sure those things are paid. Rent, water, and electric are easier to go back and forth to the bank to because it's once a month for those things. Like these, I want to keep paying it consistently, and I don't want to think about it. So it helps a lot to set up auto debit for those things. So let's write down all of our cash categories that we will be cash stuffing for. So rent, water, electric, gas, groceries, miscellaneous, and car maintenance. Okay, and then we write our totals in the total column. So rent is 300, water 27, electric 34, gas, groceries, and miscellaneous are all 30. So 30, and car maintenance is 43. Okay, so let's add those up in this column. So we'll do 300 plus 27 plus 34 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 43, 494. So when the maths, we should be taking out of the bank $494 this week. So let's break up our denominations. So rent, the 300 will be 3 100s. Water is 27, so that'll get a 20 of 5 and 2 1s. Electric is 34, so that will get a 20, a 10, and 4 1s. And gas, groceries, miscellaneous will each get a 20 and a 10. And then car maintenance will get 2 20s and 3 1s. Okay, so let's add up these denominations in the column. So 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 3 is 9 1s. There's 1 5. There's 1 2 3 4 10s. There's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 20s. And 3 100s. Oh, and I'll put a 0 here since there's no 50s. So let's double check our math. I'll add these columns up. Okay, so we'll start on the left. So 3 is 300 plus 20 times 7 is 140 plus 10 times 4 is 40 plus the 5, there's 1 5 plus 9 is 494. So we did our denominations correctly, and this week we will be stuffing $494 into our 7 listed categories. So thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy this part of the whole cash stuffing process. Like being able to like budget and have all the numbers add up and allocate a dollar, have a job for every dollar. I don't know. It just, whenever I figured out how to budget, it made so much sense to me. So I just really enjoy this process now. I'd be like, I know exactly where my money goes. I know exactly what it's doing. I just feel really educated in what my money's doing. And I know over time I'm just going to get better. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And then the cash stuffing that I will be posting this weekend for this check. And stay hydrated and be kind to yourselves because y'all deserve it. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a great weekend.